Hey there, it's Will Vaughan from Your Career Mastery, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can hit the ground running in 2024 and make it your best year ever in your career. Firstly, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's more videos coming out each and every week to make you a more successful and more capable professional. All right, so let's get into it. So tip number one, to have your best year ever in your career in 2024 and setting yourself up for success, it's all about strategy. So you want to make sure coming into the new year, for all of your key projects and whatever the key KPIs are that you need to hit in your role, you've got a really clear strategy about what you need to go after and what you need to do in order to win and be successful in your role. And a strategy is not saying, what do I need to do this year just to keep the lights on? A strategy is saying, usually from a competitive perspective, how do we win? What are the key building blocks we need in place, the key milestones we need to hit to elevate the business and bring whatever you do in your role to the next level and evolve it? So you want to take the time as you wrap up for 2023 to look at, in the new year, what are the big rocks that you want to go after? In January, it can be too late because the year gets started and things start moving. So you want to make sure before you step into the new year that you've got a view on what the big rocks are. What are the key initiatives that you see in your role that you and your business needs to go after in order to make it massively successful and really have a massive impact and move the needle and keep challenging the business to move forward and to grow in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve as a business and within your team and your particular department as well. So when you're putting your strategy together for 2024, you want to ask yourself, what are the key things that we want to go after? What are the big goals that we need to achieve and how are we going to achieve it? So what the goals are, why they're important, and what you're going to do, the how, in order to achieve those goals. And once you start doing that, then you can get a view on the budget for any particular projects, the resources the business might need to allocate to particular project teams or squads in order to land these key projects and move them forward, and also start to establish some timelines on, throughout the year, what you want to achieve in Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, and start to break it out and put goals and milestones against each of those key projects within your strategy. And a strategy can also be, what are your competitors doing that you want to do differently or better in order to exceed them and actually see growth in your business across all of your key projects and really drive home your KPIs. So tip number one for 2024 and setting yourself up for success, it's all about building a strategy that's going to help you win and smash your KPIs out of the park. Tip number two for making 2024 massively successful for you, it's all about your professional development. So it's all well and good to drive outcomes for the business. That's what we're paid for, right? We're paid to drive value and to have an impact. But throughout the year, you also want to make sure, selfishly for you as a professional, that you're putting time away and you're aligning yourself to key projects and experiences that are going to develop your expertise, your knowledge, and your skills throughout the year. And also, it's not completely selfish, right? Because if you are investing in yourself and you're getting the business to invest in you, that will flow back into the business in improving results across all of your key initiatives that you're working on as well. But take the time in 2023, setting yourself up for 2024 to say, what are the hard skills and the soft skills that you need to improve coming into the new year? It's all well and good to have our strong areas, but where are our weak areas? Where do you need to improve? Where are the gaps in your knowledge, in your skills that you need to improve on to either get to the next level in your career or to keep being more effective and to evolve as a professional in your role and across the key projects that you are working on in 2024. And so again, your hard skills are your technical skills in your role, whether it's around data and analytics, whether it's around computer programming or software, or if you work in finance, it might be finance software or legislation around particular finance areas that you work in. And then your soft skills are your transferable skills, so organization, time management, leadership, project management, your communication skills. These are all important things that you should be working on coming into 2024 because we all need to be developing both our hard skills and our soft skills if we want to be a rounded professional. So it's really important to look at what hard skills and soft skills you need to improve, so building on your strengths, but also understanding where are your weak areas and not shying away from those, but ensuring in 2024 you know exactly what they are and you've got a plan in place for your development to go after them to keep you moving forward in your career and really showing the business that you take your personal development seriously and that you know where you want to get to in your career, either your next best role or getting a promotion or a pay rise or a bonus, and showing the business that you've got a robust development plan in place, that you take it seriously, and that you've taken the business's feedback on board and you're actively working to improve yourself. Tip number three for making sure that 2024 is a massively successful career for you is also just to enjoy it. So it's great to smash our KPIs out of the park and build a really great strategy. It's great to nail our professional development and keep moving forward and keep growing as a professional. But it's also super important that throughout the entire year, a year of your life in 2024, you take the time to enjoy it. So that means taking breaks, whether it's a holiday, spending time with your friends, mental health breaks if you're unwell, taking time to recover, taking time away from work to recharge mentally and physically to make sure that when you're in role, when you're at work, you can give it your all. And when you're outside of work, take the time to shut off, forget about it, and enjoy fun experiences and enjoyable experiences in your life that will create memories that will last for your entire lifetime. It's my personal opinion that your personal life and your health and spending time with friends and family, that is the most important stuff in life. Work, in my opinion, should never come at the expense of spending time with friends and family. In some cases, sure, but not over the long term, and it shouldn't come at the expense of your physical or your mental health. So take time out of work to recharge, because actually that will flow back into the quality of your work, because it makes sure that when you're there, you're present, you're engaged, you're motivated, you're energized, and you're ready to get things done. But also throughout the year, as you achieve things, take the time to celebrate. It's super important that when we have a big win in our role, we don't just move on to the next thing, but we take the time with our team, with our manager, whether it's sending some comms out to the business to showcase your great work. If you have achievements, give great recognition to all the people that supported you, but really take the time to pat yourself on the back and acknowledge all the great work you've done, the progress you've made, because that'll help energize you and motivate you when it comes to moving forward with all the work you've got throughout the year. And I guess tip number 4, sort of a bonus tip, right, in terms of how we want to win in 2024, it's all about acknowledging that there will be snags, there'll be problems, there'll be challenges all along the way. And by expecting challenges, it can help make them less jarring in the moment when they appear, because they're going to happen. They happen every year, in every role, in every project, to large or small, varying extents. But it's important not to get too worked up and too bogged down when challenges occur, but we face them with grace, we face them with composure, and we look to deal with them logically and don't get too emotionally wound up and invested in the outcome. Really just make sure we get all the right people on board to solve the challenge, deal with it as it presents itself, and just keep moving forward. So I'm Will from Your Career Mastery, and I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you nothing but complete success, fun, motivation, inspiration coming into 2024. Hope you have a great break. Take the time to recharge and relax, and when you come into the new year, make sure you've got a great strategy in place with great projects that are going to move the needle on your business. Make sure you've got a really robust development plan, because that's going to set you up for success both in the short term and the long term of your career. And make sure you just enjoy the process. 2024, we're coming out of a few bad years of COVID, and make sure you build memories into your year that can last you a lifetime. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because there's more videos coming out each and every week, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.